Dear friends, in this video, I will explain how econometric modeling is done using a free software. The name of the software is gretl. From the web, you simply download gretl and follow the instructions and install it. Once you install gretl, you will get an icon like this. Then you click on the icon, you will see a screen like this. This is the standard screen of gretl. Here file and tools are active. Other data, view, add, etc. are not active. So in this first video, I will explain how to create a data file. You can import data from Excel and many other applications. Anyway, let us see how to create a data. So that for that you click on File and New Data Sets. The computer will ask you how many observations. So I give a number to. Okay. Then the computer will ask you cross-sectional time series or panel. For the time being, I am planning to create a cross-section data forward. Then start entering data values. Apply. So the first variable that I enter is consumption. Okay. Consumption. And I enter the consumption values 70, 65, 90, 95, 110, 115, 120, 140, 155, 150. Consumption. Then the data has been created, the variable consumption has been created. Then you give add variable. Again, I give income. Income. Okay. Income is 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240, 260. Click on this right button. There is a missing observation. Let us see what are these missing observations. 70, 155. There is one observation here, 150, and here it is 260. Now two variables are created, consumption and income. If you want to check whether the data has been created, you press Ctrl, right click, display values. You will get the consumption and income. Okay. Now, this is the first example I have discussed in my econometric class. The model is a simple linear regression model. I wish to regress consumption on income. So, you click model, ordinary least squares. The dependent variable is consumption, independent variable is income. As you can see here, there is a constant. This is the intercept. If you want a regression through the origin model, you can eliminate it. But now as we are estimating a usual model, a model with an intercept, the model is this. Dependent variable is consumption, independent variable is income. Then if you click OK, you will get the result. As you can see, model 1 OLS using observations 1 to 9. Dependent variable is consumption. It was taken only 9 variables. Let us see why it is so. Consumption and income, display values. So the 10th observation has not been added here. So we can go to data, and we can what to do is to tools. So data, find, define, display values, edit. You can give edit values. The 10th observation 150 and 260 here. Again I click. Let us see now display values. Display values. And that's the last one is not coming. Let me consider one more time. Edit values. The 10th observation is 260 income. Okay, now it is okay. Do you want to save changes? Yes. Now let us see consumption and income. Display values 260. Okay. Now model ordinary least squares. Dependent variable is consumption. Independent variable is income. Okay. And you will see that this was the model we have considered initially, and this is the example given Gujarati's book. How to read it? This is the intercept beta 1, 24.4545. This is the slope of 0.509091. These are the standard errors. These are the t values, and these are the corresponding p values. Now, if you read this, you will see that 5.75 e minus 0.0 like that is a very small value. As what the computer says is, to the left of 5, you put 6 zeros. So it becomes 0.00005. It's a very small value. You can take it as 0. Mean of the dependent variable 111. Then sum of R square is 0.96. That is 96% of the variation in consumption is explained by income. F is 2.2. It is the square of T, 14.24. Then these other criteria are not very important to us for the time being. Agege criteria, Handenkin, etc. model selection criteria. So the interpretation is that if income is 0, consumption is 24.4545, not very meaningful here. If income increases by 1 unit, consumption on an average increases by 0.50, that is MBC is and both the p-values are significant. So consumption is significantly related to income. 96% of the variation in consumption is explained by income. This is the interpretation. And in this result window, you will see test, save, graph, analysis, and so many other things. Okay. So this is how we estimate a simple linear regression model without considering violation of assumptions and all these things that we will see later. Now, as it is known to you, here I have directly entered the data, and you know that it is a very time consuming procedure. So suppose that your data is in the form of an Excel sheet. Suppose that your data is like this: consumption, income is saved in an Excel data sheet. So if it is saved in an Excel data sheet, consumption and income, the values are here. To import this data, there are many methods. You go to file. You can see open data, user file, save data, export data, send it to clear data set. So many options are there. If you give the open data user file and desktop and select all files, you will see table 2.4. Opening a new file will automatically close the current one. Okay. So you have a column 1, row 1, okay. Imported data have been interpreted as cross-sectional. Do you want to give the data time series? No. So you have the data again, display values, the same values. That is another method. And there is another method. That method is even more convenient. That is, you simply drag this Excel sheet and simply put it on gretl. You know, you have the values. You have the values. So you can go to file, open data, user file, and you just go to where you have the Excel sheet, desktop, and all files, table, any other file you will get. I cancel this. Or the easiest way is simply drag this Excel file, you will get it. And here I clear the data set. Clearing the data, okay, yes. Now I simply drag it. Okay. Now you have the data. You have the data display values. So let me say this gretl is a free software. It is very user friendly, and you can perform any econometric models you have studied in gretl. You just practice it, go through file, tools, data, view, add, sample, variable. When you open only one, click only one variable, model, helper, so many other that we will see in the subsequent classes. Now, one feature it is not econometrics is in the variable you will see a Gini coefficient. See, consumption, the Gini coefficient. This is the Lorentz curve, and the corresponding Gini coefficient is 0.15. If it is the income distribution of 10 persons, you will get a Gini coefficient value 0.15. That is, inequality is very low. So this is the only software where you can easily show or you can easily calculate Gini coefficient. And if you have income of so many households, just paste the data in the gretl and go to Gini coefficient, you will get it. There are so many other options here, and all these we will consider in the subsequent classes.